Hi, I'm Fido Sacates Dumon from BS Crim 2D, and this is my report on specialized crime scene investigation with legal medicine, wherein this presentation has three contents. One is the 5 ways to preserve a crime scene. Second is the sample photography, and the third is the sample sketch. So let's go to the first one, which is the ways to preserve a crime scene. Number 1, establish a perimeter to protect the crime scene. In order to protect the crime scene, ang mga first responders ay dapat na maglagay ng mga police line or yung mga tinatawag nating yellow line so that this will give the non-involved persons an idea that they are not allowed to enter the cordoned area. Second is to evacuate non-involved person. When we say non-involved person, sila yung mga civilians or yung mga hindi natin kailangan sa pag-iimbestiga doon sa crime scene. They must not be within the crime scene for them not to contaminate the scene. Third is to prevent further damage. In order to prevent further damage, you must not move anything or no one must move any object to preserve possible evidences. The authorized persons who will process the crime scene must maintain the golden rule or the MAC rule, which is not to mutilate, alter, and contaminate the crime scene. An example of this is that the authorized persons or those who will process the crime scene will use gloves so that whenever they touch any evidences, hindi nila mako-contaminate yung evidence na ito. Fourth is to prevent an unauthorized person from entering the crime scene. Sometimes, this unauthorized person do not know how to process or hindi nila alam yung proseso ng crime scene investigation, kaya baka iba-iba na yung mga ginagawa na nila sa loob ng crime scene, and with this, baka ma-contaminate nila or may mga ma-move silang objects na dapat na hindi i-move. Fifth is to maintain an accurate scene log. Ito naman is to record the names and the time of everyone who enters or leaves the crime scene. Next topic is the sample photography. First one is the long range, which is an overall photograph that has a global aspect, or it also shows the geographic area of the crime scene. Second is the mid-range, wherein it shows the connection of evidence to a fixed object. Example, evidence to pader, evidence to poste. Ganun. Third one is the close-up range, wherein it shows the close-up view of the evidence. This also show the features and markings that the evidence bears. It has two types, which is the without scale. An example is shown on the presentation, and with scale. Ito yung pinipicturean ulit with ruler, ganun po. Next is the sketch, sample sketch. Number 1 is the rough sketch, wherein it is the preliminary sketch that contains accurate depiction of the crime scene. It has a dimension, and it is not usually drawn with scale, but depicts accurate dimensions. The second type of sketch is the final sketch. This is usually drawn with scale, which is a final rendition of the rough sketch. And it is usually, ito yung mostly na ginagamit sa courtroom para madaling maintindihan ng mga judge or ng mga tao sa loob ng courtroom. That's all, and thank you.